back to the action. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. A toss play to the right. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route to get some positive yards.
Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. Breaks into open space. Defense makes the tackle, but that Wildcat look does produce a 1st down.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
The Nittany Lions will line up on 1st and 10. Heading left after the handoff. And they've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking deep to the right side. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Hand it off. Has the 1st down and more. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to to take a shot down the left side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Back to pass. It's Cole. Finds his target, and it's complete. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. 7-0. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Offense retakes the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Takes the ball, tries the right side here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Rough start with the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. Second down play coming up for this offense. Throwing off play action. He's running out of time here. Receiver makes the grab. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. And it's a direct snap. Defense has got him, but that wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the 1st down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Nittany Lions will have 1st and 10 here. Handoff here from the shotgun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
He's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Bringing pressure. Hit as he released it. Pass is caught on a comeback route. That play will move the sticks and set him up first down at the 42. And the Nittany Lions looking to keep this drive moving. Trying to find some room. It's Diggs. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. He'll hand it off. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's got it with room to run. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Picks up a few yards there, and that's going to wrap up the first. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he's down after the catch at the 12. A red zone opportunity.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Penn State. Conference championship pressure. They just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Moves out of the pocket. Trying to get the throw off. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
Second down after that previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And this time it's complete. He stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Just great timing here with this quarterback and his wide receiver to pick up this first down. And really over the years, that's what Notre Dame's looking to get back to consistently, is being able to complement what they can do by running the football and to have a quarterback that can drive.
Got him man. Catch made. Big play. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Using his legs, it's Foster. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Running back has it on a screen now. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They couldn't stop him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now the important point after attempt. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Diggs. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. And tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Hey, this defense continues to just... physical into line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality is seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
On the run, it's Diggs. Great move there. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Nittany Lions. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
See if they can convert the point after. And there's the point after. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Running out of time in the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. And the junior decides to pick up the 1st down himself.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
So from the 18-yard line, it's 2nd and long. Delayed handoff. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Great response by this offense after losing all those yards. Now they got a chance here on 3rd down. You run the football, find a lane, pick up a good chunk, and now they have a chance here on this 3rd and medium.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. To throw, it's Cole. Makes the catch downfield. And the gain just good enough for a first down. The clock has stopped and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Notre Dame getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Throws to the tight end. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking to scramble. The receiver grabs it. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Back to throw again. Here's a target, and it's complete. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to make a play deep downfield. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
After the incompletion, 2nd down now from the 35. To the air, it's Cole. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the catch. It's Thorne. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on 3rd down all year long, top 25 in the country, but just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
They'll pass on the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on 4th down. Wants to throw it. He makes the grab. Oh, he's ruled down right there. They lose yardage on that play.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Setting the monotone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Defense makes the tackle, but that wildcat look does produce a first down. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. The wildcat look picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Defense ready for the wildcat. Just a short gain. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short, your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The Nittany Lions will have to punt this one away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. Looking for some space. It's Foster. Moves the ball up to the 30. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's tackled at the 25, same spot it would have been had he left it in the end zone. Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the 3rd quarter going. First play of the second half is a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Back to pass. It's Cole. He escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run, pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
That sack sets up a second down and long. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down. Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake on first down. Makes the catch downfield. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Penn State, to put them on top now.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Notre Dame, 17.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Looking for his big tight end. Well, the defender makes the catch, but it's ruled out of bounds, so incomplete.
Quarterback catches a break on this throw. He puts it up into traffic. The defender actually catches the ball, comes down out of bounds, or he would have had a pick.
So second down after the incompletion. Direct snap to the back. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to 21.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
A play action, looking to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage curtain, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive in the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Boy,
Positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earned enough to get the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And he brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. They're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. We make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Defense makes the tackle, but that Wildcat look does produce a first down. Big guys up front, line up. It's first down. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On third down, he drops to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Well, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
24.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw. It's Cole. Pressure is coming. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
But the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the defense wraps him up.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Foster. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Looking to chuck it again. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to a 39.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Fighting off the defender. Tough running to avoid a loss. It just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Gun now on 3rd down. Caught by the receiver. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Well, the receiver made a heck of an effort. He broke that one tackle, but there's just too many defenders flying to the football. Great stop by this defense to make sure he did not reach the first down mark.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. To throw, it's Cole. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
The ball is caught. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Extending the play now. Solid gain on the play there. Wiped out by the penalty flag. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Second down. We're going to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He grabs it inside the 20. The sophomore making an excellent catch there.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. On the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Stopped short the marker after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. Scanning the field. It's Cole. Defense is coming after him. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Boy, they got the matchup that they wanted here, Chris, with this quarterback having enough time. Good job by the offensive line. He puts it right on the money. Huge gain. You look at the clock and you look at the score. This is an opportunity here to work some clock and potentially get the go-ahead score late. You don't want to give that opposing quarterback too much time to work with.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Caught in the flat by the running back. Tackled after the completion, down at the 1-yard line. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Looking to pass. It's Cole. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Chris, this is it. It comes down to this fourth down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
So trailing in the final quarter of a close game, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. Looking for a receiver. He's running out of time here. Touchdown, Irish. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
That is just an outstanding job by this quarterback with the game on the line. He finds the matchup with his go-to receiver, makes a perfect throw here to the receiver, and they scored late to take the lead.
PAT is important to make it a 3-point lead. And the kick is good. A 3-point game now in the 4th quarter. It's all up to the defense. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to.
Bringing pressure. With the catch, it's Diggs. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down from the 30. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now. And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. We got it. The field goal's good. And we're all tied up now. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the 3rd overtime, Kurt, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite. See if we can get to that 3rd series in these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
And the Nittany Lions with 1st and 10 here. Receiver now before the snap. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Carney. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
The Nittany Lions are in the red zone. Gonna run it. It's Diggs. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss on the play. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle. They're showing some quickness for his size.
Now, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game.
End zone ahead. Tackle made just short of the end zone. They'll put the ball about the 3.
I like that you trust your running back and you're still trying to run the football. You got to be careful. You get into overtime, this defense is thinking not just stop this runner, but try to rip that ball out as well.
So here comes a crucial 3rd and short. This offense does not want to have to settle for a field goal attempt here in overtime. Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. So now the field goal team is out here trying to take the lead here in overtime. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And with that, they retake the lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So they line up now knowing a touchdown wins the football game. You need a field goal at least to force another overtime. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's in there. Touchdown to win this game in overtime. Wow. Well, the defense has had no answer in this pitch and catch combination. They are closing in on the conference championship night.
You know, the receiver's coming up with a lot of these touchdowns, but I really want to focus in on this quarterback because he's making such good decisions with the football. He's finding his guy. They're moving him around, finding different ways to get him the ball, and I just love to see the quarterback. Anytime you're making good decisions and you're making accurate throws, you got a chance for a big game.